PC Harvey from the North East Dog Unit.
Who?
PC Harvey from the North East Dog Unit. Are you one of these auditors that like...
From the North East Dog Unit?
That's it.
So you got dogs in there?
I have.
Alright.
Mate, just
you're not blocking me in, are you? No, I'm not coming over to the side. Don't touch me and don't follow me either. Dress me as sir. Keep it professional.
Another unit to assist with stuff outside TDJ, please. I've got someone filming the Met building and vehicles going in and out. I'm glad you've come onto the pavement.
No, I don't need to be on the pavement. Don't glad I've done anything. You touch me. Listen.
For a search under section 43 of the Terrorism Act. I'm PC Harvey from North East.
Alright, what information have you got to
use some common sense.
Detain me under that?
Use some common sense.
What information have you got to detain me under that? If you holding me, look, you're holding my arm. You're holding my arm. You're holding my arm.
Vehicles could come
You're holding my arm. Yeah, but they're not, are they?
But they might.
But they're not.
And you're blocking that.
They're not.
So come onto the pavement. It's a...
Listen, the more you drag me, the more you're gonna
put you onto the pavement.
But you don't need to put me on the pavement.
The very first move from the officer spoke volumes. Instead of assessing calmly, he stepped out and immediately restricted the man's movement, not because of evidence, but because of assumption. Then came the telling remark, asking if the man was one of those auditors. That shows awareness. He knew what was happening. He knew it wasn't hostile, and still chose to escalate. Rather than using that knowledge to handle things with reason, he jumped straight to Section 43, a power crafted for serious national security threats, not civilians with a camera on a sidewalk. No observation, no real questions, just an instant escalation built on shaky logic. And when an officer recognizes an audit but still pulls the anti-terror trigger, that's not a misunderstanding. It's misuse of authority in plain sight.
Behaviour and your actions. These can be sites vulnerable to terrorist attack.
And what?
And when
what have you got? What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna?
What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna listen, or are you just gonna keep?
Well, I'm detained, aren't I?
Huh?
I'm detained, aren't I?
You are, but you're asking. You're asking.
But I don't have to listen to you, do I?
You're asking me questions that you want the answers to.
Go on then. What's the answer?
Every time I speak to you, you're talking over me, and not allowing me to talk.
Go on then, talk.
Okay. You might be one of these new auditors, they're called. They like to provoke a response out of the police to try and get something for clicks and likes and views on YouTube. It's like a new trend that people like to do. Also, you could have suspected terrorists potentially that could be doing what's called hostile reconnaissance, and what people do before they may decide to launch a terrorist attack is they like to come and do recce's of the buildings and the vehicles that they might think I'm going to do an attack on that vehicle or that car. That's another reason. Okay, and that's why I've stopped you, and that's why you've been...
To back his decision, the officer leaned on the phrase hostile reconnaissance. But applying that to someone peacefully filming outdoors is such a stretch it collapses a stop entirely. Modern terrorists don't stand openly in the street with cameras anymore. They use drones, Google Earth, and encrypted apps to plan in silence. That reality makes the officer's claims sound detached from actual threats. What he ignored was obvious. This was not covert behavior. It was visible, lawful, and consistent with open accountability work. By labeling it dangerous, he not only misread the situation, but also dismissed proportionality, a cornerstone of good policing. What should have been routine public filming became, through overreach, an unnecessary escalation of power.
Why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because that building is vulnerable.
Why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because of where you are.
Am I doing a lawful activity?
No, but it's suspicious.
But am I doing a lawful activity? No, answer that question. Answer that question. Am I doing a lawful activity?
What, by filming a police building and vehicles coming in and out of it?
Yeah.
No, mate, it's suspicious.
Oh, it's not. No, okay, but it's lawful though. It doesn't have to be. So what if it's suspicious? It's lawful, yeah? It's legal.
Yeah,
it's legal. It's legal. Stop there.
Okay, so you're still talking.
Yeah, because it's legal. I'm not doing nothing wrong. What information have you got to suspect me of being a terrorist? What's my behaviour? Because I'm filming. Because I'm doing something lawfully.
Because you're filming.
Am I being unlawful? Am I breaking the law? Am I breaking the law?
Yeah, you've been detained under section 43.
Yeah, but am I breaking the law?
Mate, don't do that.
No, I can't do that. I don't care if it's an unmarked vehicle. I can stand there and do whatever I want.
That power that under section 43 of the Terrorism Act gives us the power to look at phones that are being used, photos that have been taken on those phones and videos. So that's what I'm going to do on that Samsung at the moment.
When the officer claimed Section 43 allowed him to search the man's phone, the problem shifted from poor judgment to legal error. Section 43 does permit a stop and search if terrorism is reasonably suspected, but it does not unlock personal digital content. Accessing photos, videos, or messages requires something far stronger: a warrant, voluntary consent, or authority under different legislation, like Schedule 7. None of those conditions were present. Yet the officer spoke as if scrolling through private files was a routine extension of power. That's deeply concerning. Courts have long warned against this type of overreach, especially where privacy rights under Article 8 are at stake. Trying to justify a phone search on nothing more than public filming is not law enforcement. It's intrusion dressed up as authority.
I think that you're doing something legally by stopping me under Section 43.
That's few
crazy.
and far between.
No,
That's
it's not few and far between. No, get your facts right.
You can carry on
get your
recording
facts right.
if you want, and I'm telling you what's going on at the moment.
Okay, I will carry on recording. I'm not going to tell you my name.
Okay, can you take your bag off?
No.
No, okay, so I'm going to search you with it on your back. So turn around and look at the wall.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not going to follow your instructions.
Alright, you can just sit tight there.
Yeah. Do you know what? Your colleague, right, stopped me under Section 43.
Okay.
Yeah? But I've done nothing wrong. I've been filming here. Yeah?
I can't film on behalf of my
No,
colleague,
but I've been filming, but I've done nothing wrong.
I can't speak on behalf of my colleague, come on.
Yeah, but I'm filming. It's filming. It's filming. Yeah, but it's filming wrong. Can I film? I'm just asking you. No, I'm asking you.
Listen.
I'm asking you though.
Let me finish then.
Okay, go on
Every
then.
time I speak, you should both
Yeah,
me.
that's what he said earlier on. Yeah,
Well,
same
maybe
script.
do that.
Yeah,
Well, no,
same
because
script.
I went
But I'm
here
asking you a straight question.
Again, now, aren't
Well,
you?
answer the question. Yes or no?
Let me speak before.
Okay. Is that a yes or no answer?
Yes, you can speak.
Oh, so I can film, yeah?
And he's told that to
I can
you.
film. So,
I've heard him say
if
to
I
you
can
on this
film,
video.
why is he stopping me under Section 43?
I'm not him, I don't know.
Okay.
Alright,
You see?
so there you go then.
He's not you, he doesn't know. If it was him, he wouldn't have stopped me. You know why? Because I can
probably will.
film
That's what we
on the
might do.
street, legally. Law.
The fragility of the stop became clear in one exchange. The auditor asked plainly, "Can I film in public?" The second officer's answer, "Yes." That single acknowledgement unraveled the logic behind invoking Section 43. If filming is legal, and even the officers admit it is, then the entire stop had no foundation. But instead of addressing that contradiction, the second officer brushed it off with, "I'm not him, I don't know." That wasn't just passing responsibility. It was a quiet admission that the detention lacked consistency and lawful grounds. Terror legislation demand precision and real suspicion, not guesswork or bias. In this case, the second officer's avoidance only highlighted that the first officer's action...
Don't put your hand on me. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hand on me. I can put this anywhere I like.
Don't in your face.
No,
You know it's
listen,
threatening
you
me.
are standing
Just
close to
stand
me.
there.
No,
You film
you
there.
go away.
No, you can
Go
film.
away.
Listen.
You step away.
No, I won't.
Right? Because now you're antagonizing
No,
me.
I'm not antagonising
Yes,
you.
you are. You're trying to escalate the situation.
Let me speak.
Step
You let me
away.
speak.
Step away
No, I
and do
won't.
not touch me.
No, I won't feel away.
Well then, I'm not going to let you speak. I don't want to touch. Look, you're doing it again. You're doing it
Don't
again.
do it in
You're
full
threatening me.
face.
You are threatening me.
Film.
You are causing me alarm and
Film.
distress. You're such a
then.
way away from me. You do not need to outstretch your hand.
Stand there, then.
I can stand
Stand
where
there.
I like.
Don't put it in someone's face.
I can stand where I like.
Stop being in my face.
I can put this in my face.
Oh, Chris,
Oh,
stand away
do you know?
from me.
I'm
I'm
not
distance
going near
away.
you. I'm not going near you, but I can put it in your face
Oh,
if I like.
that's
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
That's
You got
fine.
an arm distance, I've got an arm distance.
That's fine then. But don't put it in his face like you were doing.
I can do what I want.
Like, no you can't.
Yes, I can actually.
can't, my
I
friend.
can.
Stop coming near us then.
Yeah, look, I'm not coming near you. You're the one that's stepping near me.
Arm
Move your
distance.
hand.
No.
Move your hand from me. Oh,
my
all right.
self-distance, my
All right then,
fighting
big man, big
It's
man,
safe-
big
it's
man.
safety.
Yeah, whatever.
It's safety, my friend.
Yeah.
Self-defined ethnicity.
See, you're right in my face now. You're right in my face, so you think you can do it, but I can't.
No, it's my safety.
Yeah, look, see?
My safety.
You're my
you
safety.
You and I
Look, see?
a minute ago, weren't you, my friend?
Look, see?
There you go. Just stand there. That's
No,
fine.
I'm not standing here, I'm moving. I can
Yeah,
walk.
well, stay a distance away from us then.
Shut up.
Watch the body language closely. It reveals more than the words. The auditor stood calmly at a distance, exercising a lawful right to film. He wasn't confrontational, yet the officer suddenly thrust out an arm and commanded, "Stay back." The move created the illusion that a boundary had been crossed when nothing had actually changed. This wasn't about safety, it was about control. It's a classic intimidation tactic, designed to provoke a reaction. Had the auditor flinched, raised his voice, or stepped forward, it could have been twisted into justification for escalation. Instead of defusing, the officer manufactured tension, turning a non-incident into a staged confrontation. That's not professional policing. It's pressure strategy.
Your surname, or you refusing to give that?
Who's refusing?
I don't know. What's your surname?
Don't use the word refuse.
Okay, what's
Do
your
I have to
surname?
give it to you?
No, you don't.
Well then.
So you are refusing?
I'm not refusing.
Well, you are.
I'm not refusing. I don't have to give it to you. Why don't you understand what you're saying?
Do you want to just show us the gallery on the phone of the photos that you've taken in the videos?
And
You have to do that under the law.
I have to do that under
Yeah.
the law.
Yeah, under
Actually,
Section 43.
let me just say something to you.
Go on.
Right, hold on. Where's my thing? Give me my stop slip.
I'm going to give it to you in a minute once we're finished.
Okay, let me just say something before
Go
I
on.
turn this off and show you.
You don't have to turn it off, but you can
No,
keep it
I will have to
recording.
turn it off. How can I record if I've got to show you stuff?
Because you can keep the app going, can't you?
What app? My filming app.
I don't know, whatever you're
Well, that's
using
what
to
I'm
film.
filming, yeah. But let me just tell you something, yeah? I don't want you to look at my personal property.
Right.
Yeah? Under Section 43,
Yeah.
it doesn't say that you can look under my property
Okay.
in the sense that you're saying it.
Right.
Obviously, you're coercing me that I have to show you because
Right.
as far as you're concerned,
Yeah.
this is part of your bully boy tactics. What are you looking for?
Similar sort of things at other protected sites.
No, what are you looking for? Be specific.
Photographs
Of-
and films
yeah.
of other police buildings, and if there's a pattern of behaviour.
But obviously,
I've already explained
But
this to you
obviously,
when I
I
first
film
started.
police buildings. But what did you say I was?
Huh?
What did you say I could be?
The terrorist?
No, you didn't say that as
Yes,
well.
I did.
Two things you said.
Mate,
what was
it's
the
all
other
on
thing?
here, bro.
What was the other thing? Don't brother me. What was the other thing you said?
I don't know. Go on.
Oh, you can't remember?
No.
You said two things. You said you
Go
could
on.
be one of these new.
Oh, an auditor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm an auditor, what will I have on my phone?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
No, but what would I have on it if I'm an auditor? If you know about auditing, what will I have on my phone?
Other videos
Of?
and photos
Of?
officers, of ambulance staff, of firefighters.
No. We don't do ambulance or
anything
firefighters.
like
We just
that.
do police.
Just for, like,
Well,
clicks.
I just do police personnel.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop?
So that's
filming
what you're
now?
going to see on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Have we
And is that
finished?
going to be an issue?
I don't know yet because I haven't had a look.
Yeah, but they're going to be the same as filming. This is what I'm saying. You're not going to see any different.
If you already suspect someone is part of a known lawful auditing movement, then finding videos of public buildings on their phone should confirm, not incriminate. It matches exactly what they explained. Yet the officer treated that discovery as suspicious, bending logic backwards. His vague answer, "I don't know yet," made the truth clear. The phone was searched without a defined purpose. This wasn't a targeted search for evidence of terrorism. It was a fishing expedition, hoping something might justify the stop after it had already happened. That reverses the principle of reasonable suspicion. Policing is supposed to start with evidence that leads to action, not the other way around. In this case, the officer's approach looked less like investigation and more like
43, you have to be specific.
I've just told you, photographs.
Yeah, but when you see these
film.
photographs, what you know what
Well,
you're going
I
to
don't know
see.
until I look at them, do I?
What was all those questions you was asking me? If I what? If I work?
Yeah.
If I do this all the time?
That's
if I
it.
travel up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, when this comes out, be interested because
Go on.
you'll see
Where am I
yourself.
going to be? YouTube?
You'll see yourself.
Excellent.
You've lost.
Mate,
You've lost.
just been
You've
like
lost because
silent.
you've illegally
I haven't lost
detained me
anything.
under Section 43. Do you know what? You really don't know what you're doing. You've never
No,
done it
look,
before,
you're just
obviously.
trying to get
You've never seen a
the
terrorist in your
reaction.
life.
How
Yeah.
do you know
and,
that?
Oh, I bet you haven't.
do
Have
you
you?
know?
Have you seen a
I
terrorist?
can't tell you now.
Oh, you can't. Why not?
No.
Why? Because you're
That's
that big that
operational.
you're
No.
so massive that you can't say
I'm
whether or
not
not you've seen something. It's like me asking you if you've seen a burglar and you're going to say, "Oh, I can't tell you that." Huh? What's the
I'm not gonna-
difference?
Sorry.
Huh?
Mate, I'm getting bored.
Don't call me mate. You keep on calling me mate. I'm not your mate. I never would want to be your mate.
Okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, whatever. Off you go.
Obviously,
Off
you
you
could
go.
get
Don't
stopped again
talk to
later
me. I
on
don't want to
today.
hear you. I don't
It
want to
could
hear what
happen
you got to say. See, Chadwell Heath, bully boys. Oh wow, what rubbish tactics.
the misuse of power didn't go unnoticed. The man challenged it in court and won £750 in compensation. That outcome wasn't about money alone. It was a recognition that his rights had been violated. The officer escalated in under a minute, skipping questions, skipping investigation, and diving straight into anti-terror powers. He searched the phone expecting to find exactly what the man had already said he was filming. Public buildings. That wasn't suspicious. It was confirmation of lawful activity. The second officer only added to the problem by avoiding accountability and sidestepping answers. Together, they relied more on intimidation than on statute. In the end, the court's ruling sent a clear message. Section 43 cannot be used as a shortcut to control. When it's not just poor policing, it's a breach of duty.